Well, it looks like it's that time of year again. It's time to predict the YouTube 2018 Rewind. And I don't want to flex or nothing, but last year I did one of these predictions and, well, I was pretty much exactly correct. So if I was you, I would listen to me. I'm a simple YouTuber, alright? So I want to set this up in a simple way. We're going to divide this video up into different sections, different predictions for the YouTube Rewind in terms of people, trends, and the overall cringe level of what it's going to be and the dislike ratio that I predict. So we are going to be doing things a bit differently than last time. Last time I pretty much just predicted the people, so I'm going to be giving you 3 times more than what you're paying for, and you're already paying for nothing, so you're pretty much set. Unnecessary and cringy intro sequence in 3, 2, 1. Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Beast 6000, back at it again with another YouTube Rewind prediction video. If you want to know whether or not I'm going to be in the YouTube Rewind in 2018, then stick around because that's what this video is going to be about. So, the YouTube Rewind 2018 is going to start off with a quick but simple, very eye-catching kind of clip of some Fortnite reenactment, and then a hella bass-boosted Ali A intro is gonna play in the background for the first 15 seconds. Nah, I'm just kidding, my dudes. But seriously though, it is gonna be all Fortnite based. You can literally just have my words on that as 100% true. I guarantee you, it's gonna be mainly Fortnite based. If not, the entire thing is gonna have a slight accent theme of Fortnite. And YouTube's always good with trying to appropriate like trends and stuff like that to think and make people think that they're like all hip and stuff. As for all the other smaller trends that will probably be like implemented within it, I have no idea. Like, I really think the biggest trend in my opinion is Fortnite. Now, as for music, I would instantly say that it would probably be Despacito if it wasn't a huge meme and it was already used in 2017 Rewind. So I'm going to have to choose another song, and there's actually 3 that come to mind that, in my opinion, are the most probable songs to be used or mashed up in the YouTube Rewind, remix style, whatever, 2018, and that is God's Plan by Drake, Rockstar by Post Malone, and This Is America. Mainly because these songs fall in line with YouTube's kind of like style of YouTube Rewind, and I believe, you know, they're definitely the most some of the most popular songs currently in the entire year, so definitely the most probable songs to be used. Now, as for people, this is where it gets juicy. I've been waiting so long to actually predict the people that are going to be in the YouTube Rewind 2018. Now, there's a whole lot of people I got written down predicting will be in the Rewinds, and there's a whole lot of people that I got written down that I know for a fact won't be in the Rewinds. And number 1 is me, of course. I will absolutely not be in the Rewinds. Hey, have you seen that video where it says what will happen in 1 Google years made by Riddle in the suggested videos anytime recently? Well, the one thing they should have actually added in that video is me being in the YouTube Rewind, so that would have been, you know, a little bit more accurate. So many people have asked this question: if PewDiePie wasn't in the last Rewind, then will he be in this one? And my answer to you is we're going to base off the probability of how likely someone is to be in the Rewind this year by percentage, based off my opinion, of course. And for this year, I'm going to place PewDiePie at a whopping 40% probability will be in the YouTube Rewind. Now, the reason for that is because still YouTube might have a little bit of bad blood for PewDiePie just over all of the things that they say that, you know, or not they say, but, you know, all the things that he's done that may have made a bad light on YouTube's impression. And, you know, they probably just don't have that much of a, you know, clear slate with him. And as for PewDiePie himself, he hasn't really done anything that could be deemed inappropriate, quote unquote, this year as he did last year. So I'm gonna definitely increase the chance of him being in the Rewind this year than it was last year. Last year was obviously like 0% chance. And yep, now we have to unfortunately move on to the poster boys of YouTube themselves, Jake and Logan Paul. I'm pretty sure we could all agree that the competition is definitely not shook anymore. Now for this, I'm going to have to leave at an either 30% chance or lower, or an absolute no, just to be straightforward. And the reason is because, of course, what happened at the beginning of this year with Logan Paul. However, I would not be surprised, so I'm leaving it at a 30% or lower, okay? Now, we obviously know that Ricegum, H3H3, and all the people around those lines, like Drama Alert, they are most definitely not going to be in the rewind as usual, because they promote negative drama, quote unquote, you know, stuff like that. YouTube will never actually, you know, be in the right position to promote that, so they're just never going to be in the rewind. It's just a done deal, unfortunately. Now, there's another YouTuber that I think will 100% be in the rewind, or at least 80%, and it's a relatively new face here on YouTube in terms of like mainstream popularity.
35,000 here to C6, 35,000 here to C7, 35,000 here to C8, 35,000 here to C9.
And that is Mr. Beast. You might have heard of him. I mean, that's the type of content that we're looking at Mr. Beast doing. And because of that, he has absolutely blown up, growing from pretty much, you know, nothing from the beginning of last year to now over 5 million subscribers. I think that unless YouTube is just completely bonkers, there's no chance that Mr. Beast will not be in the rewind this year. So I'm gonna leave it at a 80 to 90% chance. However, I would not be surprised if he isn't in the rewind, so don't get me wrong on that. Another 100% possibility, I'm gonna leave it at a complete yes, is Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning being featured in the rewind, of course, because they always do, along with an 80 to 90% chance of the Slow-Mo guys being featured as well. There is a 100% chance that Ninja will be featured in the YouTube rewind. Pretty much just as likely as Fortnite being featured in general. I think there is a 100% chance, 0% chance he will not be featured, so that is pretty much a guarantee. Marshmello will also be featured in the YouTube rewind. I'm leaving that at a 70% chance. Now, there are a few other small accents and themes that I think may be featured in the YouTube rewind, and some other people that may be featured in the background as well. I think some of these people include Lil Pump, and also Dude Perfect. I believe that there is a pretty good chance that they will be featured as well, since Dude Perfect in particular was featured last year, and I believe the year before, I'm not entirely sure. But, I mean, obviously they've been at the top of the charts in terms of top gaining subscribers for like the past couple of years. I can't picture them not being in the rewinds. And finally, I believe that there is a very great chance that the song Havana will be featured as well. Even though that did technically come out in 2017, I think they didn't actually cover that. It didn't actually start to become popular until early 2018. Just a very, very, like, after the YouTube 2017 came out. So I think it just kind of, like, over loops to the YouTube 2018 rewind. So I think that there's a great chance that will be one of the main theme songs there, if it isn't anything I've already mentioned. So you can hold accountable everything that I say. However, like I said, it is only halfway through the year. So, I mean, I'm not a sorcerer up in here, you know? I can't exactly look into the future as much as you can. So, if you think any differently, then just let me know in the comment section, of course. But I think as of now, this prediction is probably accurate up to like maybe 90 to 80%. So if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you would just go about 1 inch south of the screen and then hit the thumb button a little bit until it turned blue. And that will help me out quite a bit. And I will see you guys, or you will see me, or maybe neither, in the next video. Goodbye.